Hello, how have you been? This is Steve, and this is the second lesson of Chapter 2 of the Ielts. In this lesson, we will be talking about filler words. Filler words are words used in conversations to indicate a pause or hesitation, or to fill in the silence. These filler words simply keep you talking while you're thinking of what to say. Pausing vocabulary expressions are filler phrases that are really helpful in achieving fluency. However, when these fillers are used too often, points are deducted from the band score. Here is an example of how filler words negatively affect the score. Overusing filler words may be due to limited vocabulary or grammar, but for some, using fillers is a habit. So if you have this problem, you should first learn how to minimize them before taking the test. Try to replace filler words with other words. Find an appropriate word or use transition words instead of filler words. Look at the following example of how filler words are replaced with appropriate words. Filler words, when used properly, can help you sound fluent. You can use filler words to show what you're thinking, to make a sentence weaker or stronger, and to stall for more time. Smartly used filler words when thinking of an answer instead of pausing. This also shows that you understand and intend to answer the question. Look at this example. Filler words don't add meaning to a sentence, but they can be used to change the tone of the sentence. Notice how the tone of these sentences are made stronger and weaker. Use filler words to stall more time to think, especially when you don't know the answer to a question. Look at how filler words are used to stall for time in these examples. It is necessary to think before giving an answer, but to avoid the silence or the long pause, use the filler words to stall for time while you quickly think of an answer. Well can be used at the beginning of an answer. It is used when you're gathering your thoughts. Okay is one of the most used filler words which expresses agreement. By the way is a filler phrase that means incidentally, and it is used as an introduction to minor ideas not directly related to the subject. Exactly, totally, and absolutely fill a pause when they mean agreement. The phrase "to be honest" can be used instead of saying when you're in doubt about your answer, especially when giving a negative comment about an issue. To conclude, filler words occur in English conversations to stall for time, change the tone of a statement, and show that you intend to answer the question. Filler words can only be a problem when used frequently during the talk, so use them appropriately to sound fluent. I hope you enjoyed this discussion. Next time we'll be going over speech rate, so be sure to brush up on all of the previous lessons. As always, it's been a pleasure. Goodbye for now.